Alright, what's up YouTube? This is gonna be a quick video of me just like summarizing how like training's been going since about January up until about March, so basically start lockdown. So yeah, so this is a 140 for 3, I believe. I think it is anyway. So yeah, look at that foot positioning, man. Don't do that. I'll tell you why like toward the end of the video, and I half changed my technique. I'm benching like drastically, but yeah, that's 140 for 3. That's a huge PR. And then this was a 230 single. I remember I did this on like no sleep, so yeah, obviously it moved a bit slower than it should have, but yeah. Look at that technical proficiency, damn. And then this was a 140. It's a 140 single, probably the fastest I've moved 140 at the time. Look at that. And then here, right, so this is a 240 warm-up. This is sometime in January. So yeah, this was a 240 warm-up. My max at the time was, I'd done 250 for 2 reps, but I'd never done more than that. So that was 240 warm, very fast. And then here, bumped up to 6 plates. This weight literally murdered me, like, I remember like a month or 2 ago. Like, I literally got murdered by this weight. Look at that slack pull. Load the hips. Lockout was soft, like my knees were very soft, but oh well, it's a gym PR. And then this was a 140 warm-up, I believe. Yep. And then this was 150 single, which is a PR. This is still my PR. My bench gains are dried up, man. They dried up, but we're on the come up. We're on the come up. Don't sleep on your boy. Look how awful that technique is, man. If you're watching this, do not bench like that. Just don't do it. And then here, right, this is where I started to drastically change my bench. So this is a 140 single with I think that's a max width grip. And look at the difference in my feet position, right? So you saw before my feet were actually behind me, but now I've got my feet in front of me. Having your feet in front of you is definitely more beneficial. So here's 215 for 7, but yeah, as I was saying, having your feet in front of you is more beneficial just because you have to think about the force vectors, right? If you're trying, because on a bench press, you're trying to push forward with your feet so you can drive yourself back into the bench. So obviously the most efficient way for you to do that is having your feet in front of you instead of the way I was having it to the side and behind me. So yeah, and this is a 135 Larson press. This actually moved really well. Oh, I missed the spot guy. I missed the guy spotting me. He's a funny guy. Shout out to him. But yeah. Right, he's pretty jacked. But yeah, this was a 135 Larson. Like, doing Larsons, you really have to stay super tight, or else you literally will fall off the bench. Like, honestly, you have to stay so tight whilst doing Larsons. But yeah, this is a 245 beltless single. Look at that hook grip. If you have grip issues, yeah, go to hook. Like, there's a common misconception that you need more grip strength to pull hook just because they see obviously the double overhand, but honestly, a hook grip pretty much nullifies the effect that grip strength has in a bench in a deadlift. So yeah, because your basic is very technique based. It's not really, it doesn't really revolve that much around the actual strength. And this is 160 for I think 6. So this was like basically I was coming back from a squat injury, so I'm not too sure. I think it was IT band syndrome. It might have been one of my quad muscles was like slightly strained, but then like I don't know, it's just something was messed up with my quad. But then yeah, and then this was 225 for 7. So obviously you saw my 215 for 7. I did that 1 week prior to this, so this is 225 for 7. So yeah, basically my kind of methodology on training now is very much just linear progression. So you start out light and then keep adding weight each week. So you just really ride that wave. And this was a 260 beltless single. Getting ready. That moved really well actually, I remember. Look at that little clap. I was gassed. And then I bumped up to 265, which was a PR. Look at the people in the back, man. I got the whole gym admiring me, man. Yo, I should be charging these guys for the performance, man, for the show. But yeah, pull in. Then I lost balance. At the top. So yeah, as you can see, I lost balance on that rep, which is literally because I have my feet very turned out, which there's a pro to that, which is you reducing the hip moment arm between your hips and the bar. However, obviously balance is always going to be an issue, and this is a 180 for 6 squat. And it was after this session that my quad started to flare up again, because honestly I probably came into it too fast, and I genuinely think high bar squats could be the cause of it, because I'd never had any issue with my quads in my whole life, except for when I started doing high bar, and it was pretty much like as soon as I did that, then yeah, my quads, I got that quad injury and it never really went away. But this was 240 for 7, which is a huge PR. Like usually this is the weight I'll be taking for singles, but then I did it for 7. Admittedly, I do pull more in straps, not a significant amount more, but I do pull more. It's not a grip issue. It's just that I can get the bar a lot lower in my hands, so I can get more upright, reduce the range of motion. But yeah, this was a 130 for 4, and this was literally my last training session before all gyms closed. Because I think it was during this session, or it was on this day when Boris made the announcement that yeah, all gyms have to close. So yeah, as I did a whole push day, right? And then as I was finishing, one of the gym instructors came up to me and it was that like, oh, I'm sure you've heard the news that all gyms are gonna close. So yeah, I had a pull day the next day, so I was like, yo, I might as well just max out on deadlifts. I've got nothing better to do. I'm probably not gonna deadlift for a couple of weeks, so I might as well. And this is why this is all done beltless, because obviously I didn't have my belt with me. And then them straps which I'm using, I literally found in the gym. But yeah, you saw that 240, stupid easy. Probably could have got that for a set of 10 if I really wanted to. And here I'm strapping up for 270. So I made a big jump from 240 to 270. Probably, sometimes I might have gone to say 260, but then, I got to try and save the energy. So that was 270. That was a PR. Look how fast that moved. And then here's 275. This is another PR. First 600-pound deadlift. 700, you're not safe. Coming for that 700. But look at it. Was it even a grind? Wasn't even supposed to deadlift that day. Who knows? If I did it before, who knows? Might pull 280. But then this is how I bench nowadays. So look at that thoracic extension. Look at that expansion of the rib cage. Pushing with the feet forward. But yeah, I'm probably gonna make a video on basically like how to bench press, because I've completely changed my form, and like I feel like my bench was really technically proficient now. But yeah, since I finished my exams now, so I'm really gonna try and be super consistent with YouTube. But yeah, that's me out.